Troops were heavily deployed here in Manial after heavy clashes broke out on Friday last week between the armed Muslim Brotherhood supporters and their opponents in a neighbourhood that stands between a pro-Morsi protest in Giza and an anti-Morsi protest in Tahrir.
كان في كذا مسيرة طالعة من مانيال رايحة اتجاه التحرير. احنا طبعا واقفين ما نعرفش ايه اللي ممكن يحصل لنا. اللي حصل ان هم كسروا محلات في مانيال وكانوا متجهين بمنتهى العنف، اترمى علينا مولوتوف، اترمى علينا طوب، اتضرب علينا بآلي. اوكي، الغريب جدا اللي انا مش مصدقاه ان الاخوان كانوا مصدرين ستاتهم الاول.
انا كنت في اول صف، هو ده تقريبا اللي كان بيتضرب علينا كله. اقل حاجه كانت بتتضرب اهو اهو اهو.
Amir, an off-duty policeman from Manial, was one of the many severely injured from that night street battle.
علشان يعزي واحد صاحبه، فشاف الكلام ده، نزل العمليات الخاصه، هو من العمليات الخاصه، نزل راح هناك وفاجئ انه يضرب نار حي.
According to eyewitness accounts, the clashes left 5 dead and many injured. The next day, a funeral procession followed, and now the pictures of the fallen hang dedicated on their shop windows and homes. But just as we were about to leave, one of the residents tells us they've caught 4 armed men at one of the neighbours' makeshift security checkpoints. But as an argument breaks out, 2 managed to get away and the others began shooting. Soldiers and police rush to aid the residents. They step in, taking hold of the armed men. Their clothes are stained with blood of their own. According to the residents, these men were holding Palestinian passports and had come as Muslim Brotherhood supporters. And only until the police force these men into a van do they manage to take them away into custody. But the clashes a few nights ago still fresh on the minds of the residents here. Angry and hurt, they began burning a car that belonged to these captured men. The neighbours here say they will stand their ground and will continue to protect their neighbourhood from the Muslim Brotherhood supporters. They were not the only ones. Tens of thousands responded to the Tomorrow's campaign that once again called on Egyptians to come down, calling this demonstration the people's legitimacy. Last week, Egypt witnessed the largest protest it's ever had, and until now, protesters are still making their way into Tahrir Square, saying what has happened was not a military coup, and they still stand against the Muslim Brotherhood. But Egypt has never been this politically polarised in its modern history, and the question is, how will this divided nation face its future together? Ayya Harraz, TVC News, Cairo.